Coco Lee is born in Hong Kong but spent much of her growing up years in San Francisco. Her music career began when she participated in the 12th annual New Talent Awards in Hong Kong and came second. She made her debut Mandarin album Love From Now On in 1994. Her popularity soared after her album, self-titled Coco Lee, was named Asia's best-selling album in 1996. She ventured into the English music scene in 1999 and is considered to be the most successful Chinese singer to have made it in America, having performed with big names like Julio Iglesias and Ricky Martin. How does Coco see her successful venture into the English music scene?
How do I see it? I have to say I was very blessed to have the opportunity that I was given, to go into the States to release an English album. It was not easy. It wasn't easy, but I felt that I have done a lot for an Asian artist, and to have gained a lot of fans that are non-Chinese, and to be in the States, have maybe a lot of these fans. It's a wonderful achievement, and I feel very blessed. And that time for me, it's always like a bonus. I've always been an Asian Mandarin speaking artist, and so to be able to break into the States was absolutely an extra bonus for me, and I'm glad I had the experience, and it's something that I would love to do again, but for now absolutely is going to be focused on my Mandarin album. It was one of the toughest challenges of my life. It's really never easy for an Asian to make it in the States, especially when you're I think for Chinese faces is a little more difficult. I think it will be easier for, if you're maybe Indian descent or Filipino. But for some reason, Asian, Chinese people have been stereotyped. A certain look or a certain style in Hollywood or in the music scene. So it was always a little difficult. But I'm so lucky to have gone so far. And I just hope to open doors for many other Asians, because for me, I'm just proud. I'm just so proud when I can see Lang Lang perform at the Oscar. I'm like, yeah, or at the Grammys. I mean, that was a huge thing, because I think if we all stand together, we could be a very powerful force. So I always feel that the Asian market needs to be stronger.
Do you see yourself as a successful export to the West?
Wow. I like.
You are very successful.
Thank you. I mean, when I hear that, I take it as a compliment, and it just it makes me want to be even better. It makes me want to work even harder, because we gotta represent, man. It's all about representing our people. Mm-hmm.
I just like to find out about your opinion of San Ho. San Ho, local singer San Ho. She's actually trying to break into the English music scene in the States. Yeah, any tips you have for her?
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, no, I did. I read about this. Yes. I read about this in Hong Kong. And I think it's a great thing. Just have confidence. And it's all about showcasing your talent to the West. And just believe in yourself. As long as you have confidence and you believe in yourself and you got the talent, people are going to believe in you as well. Yeah.
Even though Coco's venture into the English music scene is seen as successful compared to other Mandarin pop singers who tried, her English album wasn't looked upon very favorably in China. Her second English album, Exposed, was banned in China, and the music video So Good was banned in Taiwan for sexual lyrical content. Now that she's back in the Mandarin pop scene with a new Mandarin album, does she feel restricted in the relatively more conservative Mandarin pop scene?
No. I didn't feel any restriction this time, at least. Maybe on the lyrics we have to be more careful, but I was so lucky to be able to work with an old friend of mine, Yao Chen, who I worked with back in the days in Sony, and it's been 10 years since we worked together, and he's a very famous lyricist, and he wrote a lot of songs for me for this album, and a lot of his language, the way he writes stuff is so poetic, and it's so beautiful. And so, yeah, this time working on the album, I didn't feel any restrictions at all, and I feel very blessed to be able to work with such great people.
Next up, Coco talks about her East-West heritage and reveals if she has ever aspired to be